Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum. Like I said in the last video, we are here in Bane's house, chilling with him, or about to chill with him, as I must say. I got salty in the last episode, as you guys all know, but luckily now, we are anti-salts. I beat up all those goons who messed with me last time. I don't think I'm gonna cut out getting back to, Sionis's mill, because I just, you know, skipped that whole section, so it'll be fine. Hey, Bane, buddy, how's it going? Looks like, you're done marking on your map all the, locations. I wonder if all these X's, were those all there before? Or maybe they were just dots previously and they're changed to X's now? I would imagine they were probably all X's originally, but that would be kind of cool if it was the other way. Bane, my good buddy, what's up? You want to go, on a date?
I've destroyed the containers, Bane.
Good. On the ground, prisoner, now! Help me, Batman. We must not allow these puppets to take the Titan.
Oh yeah. I always love this part. This part is so cool. The first time I played through this game, I was like, oh my god, we get to work with Bane. Unfortunately, he's not as, excited about it as I am, I would say, because he's not very good about, being wary. He almost hit us right there. He's not very good about being wary of friendly fire, so, you could quite easily end up getting hit by him because he's a big old jerk. But anyways, like I was saying before, got salty in the last episode. Luckily now we are anti-salt, of course, which I don't really know what that would be. Like, people always say, like, pepper? I don't know, but part of me also says sugar. I would say sugar or pepper because, you know, it always is pepper and salt, so that makes sense why pepper would be the anti-salt. But also, I feel like, you know, sugar's the other, like, white rock substance that, people have in a lot of things. I mean, I guess if I'm gonna use that example, we could also say, like, meth is the alternate to— Ow, Bane! Don't be a jerk. Could also say that meth is, like, the alternate to salt, but, you know. I guess either way works, so either one would probably work as an alternate. Oh, Bane, why'd you have to go and smack me like that? That was very, very, hurtful and rude of you. Oh, God, Bane is gonna kill us. Let's freeze that, man. I don't know what Bane wants to— Bane! So please, can you stop fighting the guys that I'm fighting? Handle the other ones. Like, Bane, he's gonna kill me. He is straight up gonna kill me. Can he just handle the rest? Look at him go. He is, brawny man maxed out. That was pretty sick how he just smacked that guy.
I've destroyed mine. I take it you've done the same?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Titan is too powerful to be used against me. I needed it all for myself. Now, do me a favor and die! Ah! No!
I knew I couldn't trust you, Bane, so I used you instead.
What?
Simple. You rounded up the remaining Titan. Now, I can destroy it.
Stop!
Can I just say, I do love this plot line with Bane. It's super short, which makes me really sad, but I think it's a nice follow-up to his story in the previous game. I always thought this part was kind of stupid. Like, number one, apparently he's as dumb as the Rhino from Spider-Man, and he's got like a one-track mind, and runs right in there. Whereas in the comics, Bane is a freaking genius. So that's one thing that makes me kind of sad about that. Can we shoot the button? I'm sure it does nothing, but that'd be funny if that gave you like a bad ending, an alternate bad ending, or a optional Bane boss fight. But my other thing is, this is freaking Bane, and he's got like his toxin flowing through his flesh, and we're not in a prison. This is like a building in a steel mill. This is like a teddy bear manufacturing building right here. How is he not able to break through like that elevator door? Like, kinda ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe it's a Bane teddy bear manufacturing company, so they've gotta have their precautions to keep out those like giant muscular teddy bears that might run on rampage.
Do not do this, Batman!
Do not do this!
Let me out of here!
Ah!
Do not do this, Batman!
I prefer Nora. No, personally, but I do like your little thing too, Bane. So let's go ahead and just do these 3 at a time. Speed up the process, so to say. I'm so sorry, Bane, but you know. Really, Bane should not be all that upset about this. I understand that, I understand him being afraid by Titan, because Titan, in some regards, proved to be much stronger than, his Venom? I think that's what it's called? I don't know. I've been reading too much Spider-Man, so when I hear Venom, I think of the Venom symbiote. So, Bane has reason to be afraid of the Titan, but really, if it's all gone, then there's not really anything to worry about, I think. Sorry, Bane. How's it going? Case file closed. You gonna cry to me, buddy?
I warned you, Bane.
Free me!
No, you'll get out, eventually. I'm too busy to keep fighting you.
No!
Okay, that like, free me! That was also pretty good too, I must say.
You can't do this to me!
I could do whatever I want. I'm the goddamn Batman, as Frank Miller once quoted in the dumbest Batman story of all time.
Let me out of here!
I'd like to point out really quickly, I'm not saying The Dark Knight Returns when I say that. I personally think The Dark Knight Returns is amazing.
I will kill you for that!
As the general public does, I should say.
You can't do this to me!
Okay, Bane's done talking. Level up, boys! Let's go ahead and probably put some more into the gun action stuff. Maybe after this, I'll put 1 into our basic armor as well, because it's definitely really good to level that up. I just hate getting, like, 1 shot from guns because I make 1 stupid mistake. And there are a lot of stealth sections coming up in the future. The reason why I say stealth sections specifically is because I know that there are gun guys and fights as well, but usually there's primarily much more guns or dudes wielding guns when it's a stealth mission rather than just a straight up fight. Oh, please let me sneak through without alerting any of these dudes. Also, please, Victor Zaz, do not call me. If he does, I'm straight up going to ignore it. I don't care if people's lives are at risk. I can't be bothered with the phone right now, Mr. Zazzy, man. Mr. Zazzy Pants, as pretty much everyone calls him. It's quite a common name for that character. You never heard of it? Well, you're out of the loop then, my friend. You're not in the cool kid crowd. Oh my god, they're all still dead. That is amazing. Praise the Lord! Let's just pop right on in. Got some weird lag there when we opened the door, but that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Alrighty. Now for, unfortunately, what I honestly consider to be one of the worst parts of the game. It's pretty boring. We're just gonna ride a bunch of ice cubes for a while, to put it simplest. Not really all that fun, but there's a lot of plot stuff that happens in this period. Really, it's just one of those points in games that happens every now and then, where there's a lot of like exposition that has to be discussed. So how they go about it is they just have like pretty much an area where you just stand around for a while until all the exposition has gone through, or all the cutscenes and stuff like that. So that's kind of what we're dealing with here.
He's been summoned to City Hall. Strange is requesting that Emergency Protocol 10 is activated.
Does Gordon know what Protocol 10 is?
Just that it's the worst-case security measure. Strange told the High Council he had failed to stem the use of illegal weapons within the prison.
Weapons he provided. This was his plan all along.
It certainly looks that way. He made it sound like the inmates were planning a mass escape and attack on Gotham. I'll keep you posted.
Alrighty-o! I gotta say, I really want to read a comic book with Hugo Strange, because, like I've mentioned before, this is really the only thing that I know Hugo Strange from, and from this story...
Did you see the Joker just now?
Oh.
Yeah, he looked okay, didn't he?
Yeah, how the hell did that happen?
I saw him yesterday, and he looked like poison crap. Today, all good.
So did he find the cure or what?
Don't know. Last thing I heard was the doctor was disabled. Quinn even had me torture some lady doctor to find the cure.
What did she say?
Right up to the moment she died, she was still saying there was no cure. After that, not so much.
Well, who cares? He's back. The Joker's back.
And remember, friends, last thing we saw in the previous video, I think, or the one before that, I'm not sure, was that Harley Quinn actually stole our cure! So it sounds like Joker's been using it, unfortunately. But as I was saying, I don't know any Hugo Strange stories. And, what are these guys talking about now? I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I've never read any Hugo Strange stories, and this game is so freaking good, it makes me want to read all of them. Like, Hugo Strange seems so cool. I didn't know we could actually get a look-see at these guys, before we actually fight them. I never really realized that. Is there anything on the screen? Is that even a screen? I think that's a sign, actually. I thought that was a TV screen, but I am, a silly man. I forgot! There's actually a pretty funny Lost reference coming up. I never watched the show Lost, but I did research this Easter egg, because there's like 1,000,001 Easter eggs in this game, and they're all awesome. Batman kick! Hey-oh! There we go. I will actually say, wow, I'm suffering already. I thought that area of just riding those ice cubes lasted a lot longer than it apparently did. Like I thought I remembered it being like twice as long as that. I'm certainly happy that it was that short, though, I will say. Oh, that man got a gun! That sucks. We might need to disable one in a bit, then. If we can prevent... Oh, he opened it! That sucks. Once those things are opened, they're opened permanently. I don't know if I ever mentioned that before. If I did not, it's certainly something that I would have meant to mention. Oh, there's that kissy Joker photo. I think... Is this a thing?
This is General J with a quick update on what's going down here in Arkham City. As you can see, I'm looking much better. In fact, I think I'm looking better than ever. So I can hear you all now. How did this happen? Can I get me some of that crazy cure? I want answers, damn it, now! Well, here's the thing. Answers don't give you everlasting satisfaction. Sometimes you need to brace yourself for disappointment. Now think about it. Imagine your favorite TV show. You've been through it all. The ups, the downs, the crazy coincidences. And then bang! They tell you what it's all about. Would you be happy? Does it make sense? How come it all ended in a church? You guys just need to know one simple thing. I'm back. Back for good. Now arm yourselves, boys. We've got a prison break to plan. No hostages. No surrender. I know, it sounds like suicide, but listen. Whatever happens, I'll be right behind you.
Alright, now there's two really big things to notice in there. Number one was the Lost reference, of course. That was that whole thing, like, think of your favorite TV show. Why did it all end in a church? That whole thing. Mark Hamill is actually, and I guess still is, was actually a really big fan of Lost. I've never seen it, so I can't judge, I don't know. But yeah, so that's why that's one of the reasons why that Lost reference was in the game. There's actually a couple of Lost references throughout the game. Like sometimes thugs randomly in the city will reference Lost. Like I think they say something about an island. I'm not sure. But the other big thing, and this is an Easter egg regarding the story of the game. If you go back and rewatch that cutscene that we just saw with the Joker talking, you'll notice that a character coughs during the recording. That is a huge spoiler in this game, a really small hidden spoiler that is one of many regarding that particular plotline, which is really, really cool.
Let me explain to you what's going on.
Oh, hello.
The Joker is winning. You and your boss are losing. Now, we want the Joker to keep winning. So you're gonna tell us everything we need to know about Two-Face's plans. You probably don't want to, I get that. So we're gonna have to convince you. Screw you!
Oh
This
no.
one's still got some fight in him.
I'm saying nothing! Sure you will. Listen. You can still hear me, right? Yeah. Let me explain how this is gonna go down. I'm gonna drop you down into that pit. Now, down there, it's all kinds of hot. Last guy we lowered down there, he started melting before he even touched the hot stuff. You ever smelled melting flesh? No? No. Most people haven't. Let me paint you a picture. First, it smells like meat on a barbecue. You know, burning skin, fat, and meat. Then, it reaches the bones.
That's the nasty bit.
It sure was. Well, I guess it was all kinds of bad. Because he screamed pretty much up to the point we dropped him in. But who cares? You're gonna tell us what Two-Face is up to, right? Go to hell.
You just don't give up, do you?
You're gonna regret this.
Oh god. Are they actually gonna drop him? I've never watched this before. I apologize for how grotesque that... Oh god. Is he in there? I can't tell. No, I don't... No, they didn't actually drop him. Okay, okay. I've never listened to that dialogue before, so I had no idea how grotesque that was gonna be. That was some nasty stuff. Are they gonna say anything? I want to hear. This is interesting. I guess they're just done? That's a really weird point to stop talking. I think this guy blows my cover. Oh, no he doesn't. I thought that guy up... What the fudge? What was that? Okay, thank God. Oh, you can't heavy take down the big guys. I forgot. Well, now we get to punch this guy 1,000,001 times because it's so badass. Oh, I love that. That was pretty cool. That is so cool. I love doing that.
Get me down from here.
How? I could destroy the rope. No, I can't. I guess I just rescue, yeah.
Please.
I love this part. This part is so awesome. Alright, good sir, I'm going to rescue you. I'm sure you won't cause me any problems at all. Here, I'll even turn my back, just so, I don't tempt you, of course.
Who'd have figured? Saved by the Batman.
Yes, indeedy, of course. Sounds good. Go about your merry way, my good sir. Move along, move along.
Joker's gonna regret screwing with Two-Face.
Yes, whatever you say, buddy. You sure you don't have anything else that you want to do? Maybe I gotta do this? Ah, there it goes. There you go, buddy. Some criminals just never learn. Thank God Batman's got Spidey sense, so he was, of course, able to notice that the man was coming. Some people don't realize that, but Batman actually does officially have spider sense. Not really at all. I am obviously joking about that. Is there anything up here? Oh, we got open that later. Okay, I see. Yeah, there's a Riddler trophy up there. We'll get that if we can. Presumably, it'll be behind this wall, but I think we have to go back here no matter what. Oh, I knew it wasn't done! Oh, God damn it. I thought it lasted like 10 times longer than it seemed to. Okay, well, more fun on the ice, boys and girls. More fun just floating around. Ever so slowly. I don't like this part. As you guys can obviously tell. Okay, let's get back onto this one right here. Luckily, they do have these things on the side, so we can kind of pull Batman along to make it a little bit less sluggish, but it still takes so long. Do not get cut by the blades. No, 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 no! Oh! Batman almost slipped off. That would have been embarrassing. Is there anything up there? Oh, a Riddler trophy! You're mine! You're mine, Toots! Toots, being the Riddler trophy. Imagine if the Riddler called his Riddler trophies that. It's like, oh, I've come up with another toots that will foil the almighty Batman. Wouldn't really make any sense at all, but, you know. I like coming up with weird, insane, nonsensical mumbo-jumbo that...
Hacked into the council CCTV. The council members are coming back. They don't look happy. They're telling Strange that they're disappointed in him. That they never believed Protocol 10 would need to be activated.
But they gave him permission, didn't they?
Good evening. Protocol 10 will commence in 30 minutes. You all have specific orders for this situation. Follow them.
Do you still need an answer? Bruce, I don't like this. Be careful.
Alright, yo. But yeah, like I was saying, I like coming up with weird, crazy things, basically nonsensical senses that have no purpose or meaning, to which I immediately, after finishing them, regret it and think, man, that was a really weird thing to say. Why did I say that? But then I'm like, you know what? It's good. I actually had a pretty fun time. Had a pretty fun time saying absolutely nothing of meaning. I was actually stuck here forever the first time I played this game. I had no idea where to go. It's actually relatively simple. It took me noticing that electricity through this little hole right there. It could be a little bit more clear, though, I will say. But you just gotta throw a battering right through this thing. That's pretty much the main solution to our problem for this situation right here. Where's the fuse box, though? Oh, it's right in there. Okay, how do we get to that? Maybe just turn around? Let's see. Spin me, right round, baby, right round. Ah, there's another one right there. Okay, that makes it simple. No! That totally made it. Game, you betray me by making me a fool. You used me, and I'm the fool. As the glorious and almighty Tell Me So would say. Okay, so our ice block should actually go through, I think, but we'll of course just throw down another one right over here. Maybe it won't even go through, I'm not sure. Oh, Batman, you idiot. What was that? That was so dumb. Oh no, it's flying away. You can get to it, Batman, I believe. Yeah. Sometimes all you gotta do is believe. I don't think there's a Riddler trophy up there, so I'm not gonna bother. I hope I don't have to come back to that in the future. I actually don't know. And like I mentioned before, I'm not sure whether or not I will actually gather all the Riddler trophies in this series. Probably not. But I'm not. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. Oh shoot! I want that. Wait, Batman, go back. Flee the foot, Batman. Flee the foot. But I'm not sure whether or not I'll actually gather all the Riddler trophies at all, because I have gotten them all before. It's just I obviously don't have them in this save. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. Okay, then we get to destroy this wall up here. I was thinking, how do we get out of here after we do this whole shindig? Shinema-doo-hickey, shinema-dinema-ding-dong. Basically, whatever you want to call it. Whee! I wonder what happens if you jump into that electricity, because you probably can. Not entirely sure about that, but if I were to imagine, you probably can. Yopa, and then we just do this whole thing. Oh yeah, that's right. That's just that. This gateway here is literally just a shortcut, because what we care about is the bridge falling. Oh, and that also revealed a Catwoman trophy. Can we scan you from here? No, we cannot. Okay, we'll have to get that in the future then. I think we get to say hello to someone. Is there anything back here? Nothing of relevance. Okay. But we do want to move that for the use of gathering that whole thing. Let me see. Have we scanned a lot of the Sionis building? Or not scanned, but revealed a lot of the trophies? Unfortunately, we haven't. Luckily, I think this is one of the locations in the game where I've gotten the majority of them, but... Ow! Oh my god, I totally forgot that you could block her.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're safe.
You're lucky. I could have killed you with this thing.
Believe me, Doctor. When someone takes a swing at me with a pipe, they don't get the chance to apologize. What's been happening?
I did what you said. I stayed out of sight and kept an eye on what they were up to. They've been placing things on the floor in the next room. I don't know what they are.
Sounds like Joker's trying to stop me with mines.
Will it work?
Do I look worried?
Worried? No. Sick? Very. You look terrible.
Don't worry about me. Get back to wherever you've been hiding. I'll deal with the mines.
Batman is so badass. I love him so much. She even takes her pipe back. I like that. I like that a lot. I forgot that I could block her. I wish I did that. Because I knew she was there. I just forgot that you can block. I mean, should have figured since she's swinging at you, and basically at any time in the entire game when someone swings at you, you can block. Except for at the beginning of the game when you're in the Bruce Wayne costume. Really, this is not a costume. Dressed up as Bruce Wayne, Batman is in a costume. He's in his Bruce Wayne costume then. But yeah, when you're like helping that reporter man or whatever, that's the only time you can't block, I think, when someone's gonna hit you. Maybe there are other times as well, though. But anyways, I think that is actually going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next one. See you guys!